There are some statements atheists make about slavery and God supporting slavery, God not abolishing slavery, God encouraging slavery, and many things like that. Most of the time, atheists, whenever they read a passage in the Bible, a topic, or whenever they try to bring a point from the Bible, they either misinterpret the point or they entirely avoid a verse or a chapter if it does not support their argument. But we are here to set the record straight. At the end of this episode, there are questions that would have been answered. Questions like, why slavery? Was it part of God's plan? Did God want his creation to be slaves? Was it or was it not condemned in the Bible? Did God ever attempt to stop slavery, even if it was not his idea? Even though slavery has been abolished over 100 years ago, why do we still feel like slaves? These are the questions that would have been answered at the end of this episode. So I want you to follow me carefully as we treat this topic, slavery. But our main concern is, what is God's response or reaction to slavery? The word slave or slavery occurred about 300 times in the Bible. The first time a word appeared in the Bible is very important because it gives a premise, it gives a background of how the word is used in the entire scripture. The word itself did not appear in Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2, but the concept of slavery followed after the fall. When Adam sinned, he became slave to sin. The first time the word itself appeared was in chapter 9, verse 25 to 27, when Noah cursed his youngest son for making jest of him. He said he'll serve his brothers. So I'm paraphrasing what Noah said. May Canaan be slaves to his brothers. May Canaan be slave to Shem. May Canaan be slave to Japheth. This is the first time the word appeared in the Bible. And this shows that it wasn't part of the creation story in Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2. It came up post the fall of man as a family curse and not a divine command.